there could be an issue along the Atlantic. We're following a tale of two storms out there with Hurricane Umberto and Tropical Storm Imelda. There they are. The big question, though, whether either or both of these storms are going to threaten the U.S. coast this week. There's a dynamic going on there that may push them out to sea. Let's bring in Accuwather meteorologist Alex DaSilva, who's been tracking the latest. Alex, so are they still interacting with each other?
Yeah, they certainly are, and they've gotten even closer since yesterday. They're starting to do that Fujiwara dance that we talked about for several days now. The storms are within about 500 miles or so of each other, and you need to get within about 850 miles, so well within that threshold. But we're still seeing impacts on the U.S. coast here. We're still seeing some rain in the Carolinas and along the east coast of Florida here. That should continue throughout the day today as Imelda begins to push away from the United States here over the next day or so. But like I said, they are starting to do that dance, the Fujiwara dance here. So you have Umberto here to the north in this case, and then Imelda is being pushed out underneath it, essentially. They rotate kind of counterclockwise around each other. So Humberto is really the saving grace for the United States. And I really do believe that if we didn't have Humberto there, we would be dealing probably with a direct hit on the United States. So here we go. Here's Humberto. We'll start with that one. Category 2 hurricane right now, expected to pass north of Bermuda sometime tonight or tomorrow. And then it's going to shoot off towards Europe here. It's going to become non-tropical, but it's going to become a huge windstorm, I think, for portions of Europe here. We could see winds in Ireland, the United Kingdom, 40 to 80 miles per hour. Some areas along western coasts of Ireland could see 80 to 100 mile per hour winds from the leftovers of Humberto as it's heading to the north. And then we'll check in on Imelda here, expected to become a hurricane sometime later today. And then it's going to be passing very, very close to Bermuda sometime Wednesday afternoon, potentially even making a direct hit on the islands. And then that one is also going to be shooting off to the north into the North Atlantic late this week, but it should remain mainly west of Europe.
Alex, I so appreciate you showing us the dance moves of the
Yeah.
Fujiwara dance. That was very cool. Thank you for demonstrating that. Any other trouble spots you're watching in the country?
Areas for tropical development. Again, we have till the end of November for the tropical season. So we got about two full months to go here, tracking 2 areas. One here in the Bay of Campeche, very low chance on this one to develop, but either way, it would be moving south. So no threat to the U.S. from this particular area. And then the other area, we're going to be tracking a tropical wave coming off of Africa here over the next couple of days. That'll be the next thing that we actually probably have to pay a little bit closer attention to. But again, 2 months to go. We still are in hurricane season, and we need to track things very closely.